I wanted to talk about a few things that have made some of the biggest differences in our financial relationship or in our financial lives. And you could probably think of a couple, and maybe I'll give out the first kind of two that pop into my head and we can just kind of go back and forth. But I think the first thing was kind of getting on that, the first time that we really thought about, we need to get out of debt. We need to get out of this debt. And that first step is coming up with a plan and then just really making that commitment.
Right.
That, and part of that plan was using large chunks of money that we would get.
Mm-hmm.
Large chunks of money could have been, well, usually for the most part was tax returns.
Yes. Dude, do you guys know how much that sucked? Like, we would see our family and our friends like buying new vehicles and new TVs, and you and I were like,
every time.
Nope.
Every time. It was just
whether
like,
it's towards the house or the cars or paying off debt.
Yep. And we would take those tax returns and bam, just put that right towards the credit card, put it towards the car, put it towards something. And then once the credit cards and the cars were paid off, we would get those large chunks of money, because it wasn't just the tax return. It was work bonuses. It was business bonuses. It was all kinds of, we would just take it and throw it at the at the debt until we finally got out. So it was making that commitment to get out of debt and using the large chunks of money to knock out the debt.
And you guys, it wasn't just that as well, because when you started working for the companies, we took advantage, you guys, of the investments. So where Miguel works, they match our investments 50%, I think. Is it 50% or what is it?
No, they match
8%.
8%.
8%. And we always made sure that we maxed that out.
Yeah, and
right.
More.
So, you know, it's just constantly just wanting to get out so that we can be free, because the financial stresses that come in a relationship is no joke.
Yeah. And that's a good point, because that was the minimum. Because when I first started at this company, they told us like, well, they match up to 8%. So everybody's like, well, if they're going to match 8%, then you, at the minimum, you need to put in 8%.
Right.
Right. But even still, that was like the very beginning.
Right.
You know, now we're up to like, I don't know if it's 20, 22%, 24%, something like that. It's over 20.
Right.
But that comes from discipline over years.
Yes, yes.
Like I don't even know really what it's like to live off of my salary.
Oh, I know.
Do you know what I
It'd be nice.
know what I mean?
I know.
Because we take so over the years, it's always been like, and you'd be surprised at how you can just adapt or not even miss it.
Right. Well, so I remember you telling me that someone advised you, or you read a book, something that said that whenever you get a raise, don't even look at that raise. Put whatever money, whatever percentage that is, into your investments.
Yeah. So one thing that they told me was, whatever you get, like let's say you get a new job, whatever you get in that raise, just put it towards your investments. Another thing that they told me is that every year we usually get like a raise.
Right.
So every year add another percentage to your investment. So like if you've been with the company 10 years, that 8% should now be 18%.
Right.
You know what I mean? Plus, if you got more money, then you should probably be putting even more into that.
Right.
So, but, and who knows if that's the right thing? This is something that I've always told you, that I don't know if it's the right thing, but I'm pretty sure it's not the wrong thing. Like, I don't think it's going to hurt. I think it can help. I don't think it's going to hurt. So if you're not sure, if it seems like a good idea, just fucking go for it. And you're going to end up better for it.